Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another redstone show off. This isn't necessarily a tutorial, sort of. I'm not going to build the entire thing, but I am going to show you. I've come up with this cool design for a pretty much automatic chicken farm. I haven't made it automatic completely on my own build. However, it is possible to make this automatic, or at least controllable by levers. Now this is probably not my own design. I didn't use any tutorials other than a simple little item elevator. Uh, but yeah, I'm just going to jump straight in and explain how this works. And feel free to build this whenever, wherever. I'm not taking credit for it because I probably didn't come up with this, but I thought it was really cool, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. So what I have here is what could be a basic chicken farm with some hoppers. Now, of course, when a chicken lays eggs, a hopper can pick it up and it will go through. I have it leading into this line of droppers, or item elevator. Right now I have it controllable by levers, or a lever, as well as the one over here, just because I honestly didn't completely know what the current design for the best elevator is, because I know it's changed a few times throughout the update since it came out, but I just have it controllable by lever. But what you could do is have it so this hopper has a little comparator that goes out and then has all these cycle through just the right time for all of them to cycle through. That way you don't have to keep hearing ticks if it's near your base. But so what I have it doing is it goes up and it goes to this line of hoppers here, where it then goes into a dispenser. Oh, sorry. And it shoots out into this. This is not the perfect design for it, by the way. Feel free to redesign it. But and then it goes into this line of dispensers, where there's a chest which has a few of them in there. That's fine. And then a line of hoppers going into this another line of droppers, which then takes it over into this dispenser. If there's an item in here, then the comparator will detect it and shoot off in the dispenser. It's not that hard, but or it's not that complicated. But what it does do is in order for it to be automatic or semi-automatic to where it's controllable by levers, you can have up to, I guess, 3 levers, one to control each dropper line and then the other to actually control whether or not you want to collect or deposit. So basically the entire concept is that you can choose whether to keep the eggs that it gets or dispose of them and make more chickens with it. You could even add another line to where it wants to just throw them straight into a lava. I don't know. So what's cool is that you can also have it to where if the chest that has all the eggs in it is full, then it will automatically dispense more, which I guess is kind of pointless, because if you already have enough eggs, you don't really need any more chickens. But oh well. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a quick example. It is probably going to get pretty loud, so I'm going to turn it down just a bit. And we're going to turn this line of droppers on, this line of droppers on, and I'm going to throw a few eggs in there. I could have chickens in there, but that I just don't want to have to wait for them, and we already have to deal with these dropper lines. So here we go, dropping a few in there. What's cool is you should see them successfully dispense into this line. There we go. And I have it leading into this chest at the moment, which is controllable by a lever. So basically, if this got full and that hopper got full, even if it was on, then it would still go through. So even if you have it on to where it can collect, it can still eventually get to where it, dispenses out if the chest is full. So that's really cool. So now that that line has completed, I'm going to go and grab some more eggs. I'm going to turn off this little bit here. And so now what will happen is it should go into the dispenser and successfully dispense. So here we go. Now what it should do is, once again, it should bypass this and swim over into this hopper, which now that we have a few going in, you should notice they get spilled out. I have it currently apparently flying past, or maybe it's just hitting the window. And there we go. Successful. Ah, man, I love it. Yeah, I'm proud of this. I'm really tired at the moment. It's 2:38 a.m. Wow. Very cool. Hoppers, redstone, it's all really turning into just a vast world of electricity kind of in Minecraft. It's a very nice design. I really wish that hoppers could go into jukeboxes, because I would spend most of my time designing awesome automatic disc selection panels and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and turn these off before I go insane. Okay, there we go. So that's basically it. It's really cool. I would show you how to build it, but basically, well, let's go through it one more time, because I don't necessarily have time to rebuild this entire contraption. But the first thing you need to add is basically just the room to keep the chickens, as well as a dispenser that will shoot them in, the pit. Make sure that the dispenser is a good enough area away, that way you can, place redstone around it without it conflicting with other bits of redstone. Next, you need to have all the hoppers in the pit leading into a line of droppers, this is basically actually for convenience, just to raise it so it gets on the level with dispenser. You could actually have one line of dispensers, or one line of droppers, but it'd probably be a bit higher than this. Next, you basically have it go up, which, like I said, you could have it to where it goes either by a lever, or by once an egg gets into that, or the one before it, then it'll set on, and then you make it go pretty much through hoppers into this water thing. This is where it divides it. This is probably the most important part, so listen up. Now, I want to say that I got this quick little thing from Doc M when hoppers first came out. He kind of made a video of mob item separation, and I basically just saw the little first clip of it and noticed that how genius it was to have water go into it. And if one of those hoppers is full or has an item already in it, then it will choose it and spit it on through. So it might not be the best way for item separation, but it is for 2 options or even 3. So yeah, once you have it into that, you can have a little lever to turn it off, whether or not you want it to save or throw away or even dispense. And then if not, if that lever is off, or if this is full, have it to where it goes into another line of droppers, where it then loops through this chest, goes through here. And very important that you have the comparator one away rather than on this one, because if it's right here and you throw an item in, instead of powering this dispenser, it'll power it once, but it'll also keep that dispenser or that hopper on, and it'll keep the eggs inside. I'm not sure why, but it does. So that's basically how you build this, and we're gonna build it one more time, or shoot it off one more time, because it's just awesome. I'm proud of it. Alright, oh come on. There we go, and now that should be off, or on. Okay, and now we do this. My favorite part is this, just seeing it, it's cool. So then, this is a dropper, by the way. It can't be a dispenser. Dispensers will actually shoot the eggs. So then it goes on through, and this is a really cool part. You see it reacting. Now, if I were you, I would definitely choose to have these going on only when an egg is dispensed, because it can get pretty laggy, especially on servers. This could most likely break on a server if it was really intense. So keep that in mind. This would be really cool in a factory sense. It looks pretty cool. Alright, so that's basically it. Not really a tutorial, but more of a show-off and a cool design that you could use. Probably not the best, but it is pretty cool in my opinion. I'm very glad that I built this. I chose this over sleeping, which could be a bad thing. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed. My name is System Z. Check out the channel if you want some more redstone tutorials, Minecraft series, any other game that I play, and just generally that. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.